California gubernatorial candidate Steve Hilton joins me now. You were on the stage last night. Why don't they see that this sanctuary status invites criminals? No, I want to change the question. As I understand it, Tom Steyer, who was on the stage, he wants to abolish ICE and he wants to bring back all the deportees, murderers, rapists, the whole ball of wax. Bring them back. Did he say that?
Yeah, it's incredible. It's truly incredible, Stuart. They are literally out-competing each other to be more and more left-wing. I mean, it's just after all these years, after all the chaos of Biden's open border and the rejection of that, not just by every Republican, but widespread rejection. I mean, even you thought the Democrats had realized that they've gone too far, but not in California. It seems to me that these Democrats have learnt nothing from the failures of the Biden administration in the 4 years they were there, or the 16 years that Democrats have been in power in California. They are literally offering nothing new. And the message from the Democrats running against me is either more of the same or even worse, even more left-wing. It's unbelievable.
I've got a real problem with Javier Becerra. He's one of the candidates. He's the guy who brought illegals in California driver's licenses. He's the guy who pushed hard, real hard, for sanctuary status for cities and the state itself. And yet, I think he may be one of the leading candidates. Is he?
He is. By the way, you're not the only one who's got a problem with Javier Becerra. More and more stories are coming out that even the Biden people, Joe Biden and his colleagues in the Biden administration, when Javier Becerra was health secretary, think he's a joke. The most useless cabinet secretary. I mean, that's a word that was in a story this morning. They see Becerra at the top of the polls as in terms of the Democrat candidates, and they think he's a joke. The other point I'll make about how outrageous it is, this Democrat machine in California. We published an investigation yesterday as part of Cal Doge, part of my campaign, that Javier Becerra, his campaign is now being boosted and helped by a taxpayer-funded organization, CHIRLA, an immigrant rights organization that came to notoriety during the LA riots last year against ICE. This organization is funded by taxpayers, and it is paying illegal immigrants to campaign for Javier Becerra. That's against the law.
Are you still leading?
Yes, it looks now, Stuart, that there's basically three of us at the top of this race. Myself, Javier Becerra, and Tom Steyer. I'm leading, but it is getting tight among those top three. There's only room for two of us in the general election. So if Californians want change, the ballots are out. They're in people's homes right now. You've got to vote for me to make sure we can kick out these disastrous Democrats.
Oh, California. Okay. Steve Hilton, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon. I know we will. Thanks a lot, Steve.